We talking HoopDaddy show, HoopDaddy show, HoopDaddy show. Welcome to the HoopDaddy show. Here we go. Welcome to the HoopDaddy show. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the HoopDaddy show. It's been a minute. It's been a couple weeks.
Took a little break.
A lot of stuff happened. I was out of town. Now I'm back. The NBA Finals. And that's a fact. Sorry, that didn't make any sense.
A little hair on there.
But dude, how you been? How's the last week treating you?
It's good, man. Been living life, chilling out. The NBA Finals, dude. Let's get into it.
Dude, that was
wild.
hype, dude. So
we were wrong.
No, it's just
also, I will
Devin
not.
Booker let us down.
Yeah, dude. I don't like Devin Booker. I don't like CP3. I'm off that bandwagon. Forget about those guys.
Just jumped right off, my guy.
No, I'm kidding. I still like Devin Booker a lot. But I'm also, happy.
Dude,
Giannis.
I'm very happy, dude. I mean, I was gonna be happy either way because I just wasn't. The Raptors weren't in it. So
yeah, right. It's like whatever.
But last time we saw each other was game 4 or something, or game 3, game 4. So
yeah,
they came back. Like I said, didn't I say if the No, I still said, I'm so stupid. I still said the Suns would win, like no matter what.
Yeah, I said Suns in 7.
Right, and I was like, if the Suns win this next game, Suns in 5. If they lose, Suns in 6. None of that. Basically, every scenario where the Suns won, we predicted falsely. And but it's all good.
It's all good.
Giannis went beast mode, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Major beast mode. Woo! That last game, man, a 50-piece to close it out.
A beast.
Everyone was like, who's going to get the finals MVP? Is it going to be Chris Middleton? Blah, blah, blah. Giannis was like, hell nah.
Yeah, dude. Giannis is... Oh, man, he's so good. I love, everything about him. He's, so mentally strong, enjoyable personality, and he's a beast on the court. He's, unstoppable.
It's so funny, how the narrative was always, is Giannis, just shit? He can't hit free throws. He has no bag. All this stuff. And then, as soon as he won the championship and went, super beast mode in the finals, then... everyone's like, is Giannis the best player in the league right now?
Yeah, the best to ever do it.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's definitely created a case for himself as a top 10, 20, I wouldn't say 10, but top 20 player, playoffs history.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I thought you were going to say in the league at this moment. No. I was like, he's much higher than that.
No. Yeah, I'm talking about, in NBA history,
right.
He's definitely solidified himself into a very prestigious category that he was not quite in before this kind of domination in the finals. And even though he had 2 MVPs, he had, All-Star Game MVP, Most Improved Player, all this stuff, but this really put him over the edge.
Right. And did you see actually his he's won a certain series of awards of Most Improved Player, All-Star MVP, Finals MVP, MVP of the league twice. He's
the only player to do that,
and the Defensive Player of the Year. He's the only player to actually win all these things.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool. To be one of the
epic, dude.
He was a Most Improved Player to MVP.
Right, to 2-time MVP, to All-Star Game MVP, to Finals MVP.
Yeah, that's insane.
I think. It was Kareem and LBJ or Michael Jordan or something who won Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, and a league MVP.
Yeah.
But then he added Most Improved Player as well. So It was just his journey is insane, dude. When you see where he came from, from nothing, dude, and came to the league, and now his Now three of his brothers are champs. Well, 2 and him included, and then now his brother is going to be in the draft tonight.
Oh, really?
It's the NBA draft tonight, which is exciting. So when you see this, we'll know who got picked when. But
Raptors 4, baby.
Yeah, I know. We definitely got to talk about that. But then his brother Alex Antetokounmpo is eligible for the draft. So
That's so sick.
Another
man.
brother.
That's so crazy. Like
Dude.
when you think about it too, like how like teams are probably just hyped because like they look what Antetokounmpo did, and they're like, why can't someone who's the
Why
same
not?
genetics, right? If you had the same
Exactly.
mentality, and I'm sure probably Thanasis is trying to like get better in the same way that Giannis did to become that guy.
Yeah. No. I mean, for sure, Giannis is special, compared to his brothers, but they're, like you said, their DNA is undeniably special too. Yeah. Like, maybe not to his extent, but like he, any one of those brothers can be a, top 3 player on a team, or, a very, very strong championship caliber role player. Even though, their brother Costas, who won with the LA Lakers last year, he was just a bench.
There's 4
player.
brothers, right?
There's actually 5 of them. But one of I think the oldest brother is like only 6'2" or something. He just didn't quite make the height. They got like 6'4" or something. He's just not really built like a basketball player.
Adam Silver's like over there being like, yo, I'll give you some money, have some more kids. We need more kids. We need more for the league. Right? He just like paying them to make like super athletes.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so sick. That's exciting. But yeah, I know the Bucks. Super happy the Bucks won. Super awesome story. Drew Holiday coming in there,
man,
playing his defense, playing his offense. Chris Middleton, a beast.
Yeah,
and it's just dope to see like a smaller market team get it done. Giannis stayed. Good for the league. One of the best playoffs in like so long.
Yeah,
and happy to see like even guys like PJ Tucker. He got a ring, dude.
Dude, the sneaker king.
The sneaker king got a ring, bro.
He's a champ. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty. I'm like, it was either way. It would have been an awesome story. Okay, but what about this? Do you have anything else on the Bucks? Their jerseys are hella ugly. I will not.
That's what my partner Caitlin always says. She's like, I love the Bucks team, but I hate their branding. It's the worst branding in the league.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is better though than it was just before this. Like I think they changed in like 2015 or 16 or something.
It is better, but man, they're just so ugly. Like I was like, I don't want to buy that jersey. I was like, I don't want to like the way that I wanted to buy a Booker jersey.
Right.
I was like, I'm still.
You don't want a jersey that says Cream City on it.
Is that what it says?
one of their alternate jerseys. I don't know what like that refers to in the city. Like there's probably a reason for it, but
cream of the crop, Minnesota.
Just like, Cream City, my guy.
It's weird.
So
it's really. We gotta look this up.
Yeah,
I gotta know. I gotta know what that means.
But no, their branding is pretty
wait,
bad.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Is that in where's
Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
Is that Minnesota or is that a city?
Wisconsin, dude.
Okay, so it's a city.
Yeah. City in Wisconsin. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I was thinking Minnesota for like the Vikings and shit. Okay, Cream City.
Milwaukee, yeah.
Name. The creamy. Okay, ready?
Oh God.
Milwaukee's. The creamy yellow bricks made in the 1800s from clay found in southeastern Wisconsin are responsible for Milwaukee's Cream City nickname. Yep.
Yikes. Yikes.
They're bricklayers. That's why. They should have made a jersey called Brick City or something. That would have been sick. I would have bought one of those.
Especially with Giannis.
Yeah, like Antetokounmpo on the back.
Being like,
you get a Brick City.
Brick City no longer, dude. 16 of 18 free throws at the line, bro. My guy. Something like that. That
was crazy.
Dude, I loved Giannis's energy, though, after he won, because he was just like, he just had fuck you energy towards everyone. He's like, they said I was shit at free throws, and guess what? I hit all my free throws tonight. Or like, he was coming back. There's this one excellent clip of him coming like around. He's walking around with the Larry O'Brien trophy, with his Finals MVP trophy, and he's like looking around, and there's all these media people like standing around him while he's like walking. He's like, I told you all. It's like blah blah blah, kind of telling them off, like all the people who said shit about him.
Everyone but Barkley.
Right. And then And then he's saying, and then he like sees Omar from who created House of Highlights, who like runs Sports Center IG page right now, and he's like, oh, you from House of Highlights, right? I recognize you. Be careful what you say around this guy, right? And then he's like, you're Omar, right? He's like, yeah, you know, they said, of course they're gonna give me All-Star MVP because like whatever, but this, I took this. And he's like talking about the finals MVP. He's like, I took this. And it was just like, oh, that energy. I love that. He's just so just like, I did this, so you can't say shit to me now. Like,
he's hype about it.
Yeah.
I told you so.
Oh, that just feels good.
That does feel good. It's nothing better than like having doubters and then proving them wrong.
Yeah, and then like and also like being so classy because he didn't say anything leading up to it. Up to it, the whole time he's just like, I'm just in the moment. Whatever happened, I'm not gonna use my ego. I'm not thinking about the future.
In his mind, though, he's going. You go and see.
Yeah.
Oh, you go and see.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. Yeah. But he didn't say any of that. And but then when the time was right, he's just like, you know, fuck you. And that's I just love that, dude.
He did it. He stayed. He didn't go to a super team.
Dude, and he just signed a huge contract, so it was just like the perfect timing for him in his career. 26 years old, dude. He's my age, my guy. Like, holy moly, dude.
Yeah, man. Some athletes out there.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so congratulations to the Bucks, man. Wow. And that city was hyped, dude. There was 65,000 people outside the arena that day.
It felt like it had that vibe of like Toronto winning the finals, dude. You know?
For sure.
Because it was just like, it's like when in Canada, when you're from Toronto, or like you just like the Raptors usually, and it's like the whole country is on the thing. But then when you're in Wisconsin, the middle of like nowhere, no one sees you as like a hot destination. Like your nickname's Cream City. So like when you get a chip, it's like you're hyped about it. It's like the Cavaliers when they won, right?
Yeah.
Like the whole state was about it.
Totally, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, it was awesome. Super, super happy they won. Love. Yeah, man. He's so good. Love like Middleton. Those big three is just sick.
Yeah.
And like just watching him play, I was just like, man, he's just unstoppable. Like you can't guard him. It's insane.
He's just like so long.
Strong,
he just turns it around, just pops it into the basket.
And like Aiden's a good defender.
Right.
And he's a beast himself.
Yeah.
And you just like can't do anything.
Giannis is just different, dude.
He's different, dude. Just a quick 50 piece.
Yeah. After like other multiple 40 games, like holy moly. But yeah, man.
Oh man, and Chris Middleton hit some sick shots at the end of the game too, like step back threes,
big time
hand
shots,
in the face, just like woo.
Yeah,
dude, those are nice.
Yeah. So it's that confidence, and it's cool to see those guys because they played together. They're like the two original players from when Giannis like came into the league,
right?
And they just found all the right pieces around them, basically, and they just stuck together, did it together. That's just like
and Middleton's like he was like a second round draft pick, was in the G League for a bit, and then made it.
There's like 5 or 6 previously like G League players on that team,
right?
That all won a chip now. That's
so awesome,
so dope, dude.
That's what's so great about sports, man.
Yeah,
it's such a grind. You just gotta keep believing in yourself.
Just like Chris Paul has to right now, dude.
Oh my god, yeah.
Keep believing in yourself, Chris. Keep believing, dude.
Let's talk about CP3's performance and Booker's performance.
Yeah, just they you could tell they were defeated, dude.
You think mentally?
It seemed like it, dude. It seemed like it in that last game. The last quarter, like just none of their shots were falling.
None of their shots were falling. Aiden was missing a lot of like high percentage shots that he always makes, and then
he was getting pretty upset with himself. You could tell for sure.
Yeah. And then so Devin Booker dropped like back to back like 40-point
obviously
games or
he played well,
but in losses. But in that last game, it seemed like they went through the tape and they were like, you need to take less shots or something, or be less aggressive, because we're not winning when you take all these shots. And then it just seemed like that didn't work either.
Right.
And CP3 did his usual thing, and it was just like it felt I don't know, they didn't make enough adjustments or just off.
And Crowder, dude, back-to-back NBA Finals losses, dude.
No, that's tough. That's
dude.
tough.
Tough, dude. tough, dude.
It's a
But
tough pill to swallow.
no, but they just have to look forward to next season, get ready again. I mean, now they're obviously coming off of a much better season than they were before, and like they can, which is good and bad, I guess. Like being at the bottom of the league, you have nothing to lose, and then they came to this point. Now they're going to be seen as a big threat next year, especially if CP3 stays and if all those guys stick together. You think they're going to try and make another run at it with the same squad? I mean, you know, virtually same squad.
I think they should. They have a lot of really good young players.
Yeah.
Miles is really good.
Yeah.
Cam Reddish is really good.
No,
Like,
Cam Reddish. No, Cameron Johnson, you mean.
Cameron Johnson. Sorry, yeah.
And Cameron Payne, too.
And Cameron Payne. Yeah, they got a lot of good players. And I don't see why not. I don't know. If I was Chris Paul, would you stay there? Or would you go to, like, Lakers or something?
That's what I was going to say.
What about Kawhi?
If Braun invites me, dude.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
I guess you would go. How could you not play with Braun?
I would go. I would try one more time with Phoenix because...
Dude, 16 years in the league, dude.
I would try one more time.
He doesn't got time like this.
No, but he's got at least like 3 more years. So
okay, all right.
Give it one more year with this squad. If it doesn't work, because then that like to me that like will mean more. You know, if he does win it with Phoenix.
Right.
Try it one more time. If it doesn't work, go join LeBron and try and get to the end with him, and that would be pretty special.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just try to get that chip. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
That's what I mean. You go to Lakers and try and get that chip.
Like right now.
No.
But in a year.
In
that's
a
what
year.
I'm saying.
But you're saying go right away.
I'm just like,
That's not guaranteed either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just like go with the situation is going to be best for you to get a chip. Like, don't worry about it. It'd be better in Phoenix or it'd be more whatever. Just like, it's so hard to get. You just got to like get one. Right. You know what I mean? And there's like so many injuries, so many other factors that like happen.
There was a lot of injuries this season.
Yeah, like I saw someone post something like there could be an asterisk for every NBA finals, and it was like the whole thing. It was like this thing happened, this thing happened, this thing happened.
Yeah.
And I was like,
so it doesn't matter.
So, but that's what it was illustrating was that it's hard to get a chip. Like you need everything to go right.
Or wrong for the other teams for you to be able to be successful.
Yeah, it's like you need a bit of luck, and then your players to not get injured, or like it's hectic out there. Is what I'm saying. So if I was Chris Paul, I'd be like, man, I just gotta go where I can get one because I only got a couple years left, right? If I like give a year in Phoenix because it like feels good or it feels like whatever, it's like that might be a mistake.
I think that they have a really good chance of getting to the finals again with Phoenix.
Yeah, fair.
I do think that because it worked. Like it worked. It was just their shots. Like maybe they got too cocky at the being up 2 or something, or I don't know what it was, but they had what it took, you know, to win.
They're right there, and they almost won those like couple games. Like
they were 2 games away, dude. 2 games away, but Giannis went, I'm about to get 4 in a row, baby.
But they like almost beat them in those couple home games. Like they lost by 2 points or whatever.
Right.
Like they're so close.
Tough,
dude.
And then the best part, now the Olympics are happening, and the best part is that Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton and Devin Booker had to share a plane ride to Tokyo, 13 hours. And reporters and stuff are asking Booker, like, you know, is there any bad blood? Like, is it hard to like be in the same room with them? Like, you know, MJ was like, I could never, blah blah blah, this and that. And Booker was like, obviously eloquent, and was like, you know, obviously the memories are there, but like I have to move on, and like, you know, now we have a different goal and like whatever, right? But like,
be an adult.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I can be man enough to like just move forward, but that has to be tough though. Still, like now, you have to pass the ball to those guys.
Yeah, it's tough. But getting a gold would be a nice secondary prize. But
if they get a gold, my guy, because the other teams are looking good, man. France with the dub. That's my people, dude. Gobert, I never loved him so much.
That's right, yeah, Dan. It's actually like it's been fun watching that type of basketball compared to NBA.
Yeah, it's different.
It's very different, and I actually think I almost enjoy it maybe more.
Yeah,
in a way.
What part of it is what like turns you on to it?
Well, it's actually harder to score. because there's no 3 in the key, so you can just put a big man in the key and just post him up. So it's just like that's it. And then it's like less about ISO one-on-ones,
right,
and getting like do pick and roll so you get a good matchup and ISO a guy up, because I think the court's a bit smaller, right? I'm not sure about that.
I'm not
but
sure.
the 3-point line is shorter, so everything's just a bit more compact.
Right.
And so you have to run like basketball plays.
Right.
You have to be a team.
Right.
You can't just have your guy go out and drop a 45.
Which is why the French team was like, individually they're more talented, but you can beat them as a team.
The French team?
The USA team is more talented individually, but as a team, you can beat them.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is what they did.
And they're running, all these players are used to playing this NBA like ISO kind of offense. Right. And then so now they're not making the right reads on spacing on the court and whatever. So it's just like these other teams are beating them because they've played this type of basketball more, because it's played in Europe, it's played in these international tournaments.
Right.
And then there's no non-basketball play fouls. Do you see that? Like if you do a pump fake and then you jump into someone, they won't. If those FIBA refs,
just like they're changing.
They're changing, league, which I think is good.
Yeah.
But they won't actually. The refs are like, that's not a foul in this league.
Right.
So it makes there's less fouling. So you're like get more flow in the game.
Right.
That's one of my things. When I was watching a lot of NBA this year was. There's so much stoppage. There's
no coach's challenge. There's no not as much review or whatever. I think
that's okay, but it's just like the game has become so good, and you have to there's a certain level of contact that needs to be kind of you have to kind of play through it, I think. Mm-hmm. Where in the league they're just like foul. It's foul. Yeah. It's a foul. It's a foul, and it's
totally.
And just you just can't. There's no rhythm to the game. You can't get in a series of they're just playing for 5 minutes straight. It's
right.
Just so many stoppages. So I'm really enjoying this type of basketball and seeing these international teams be really good.
Mm-hmm.
And how many international players are actually in the NBA
mm-hmm.
and dominating, Luka,
dude, every team has one. There's Hachimura plays for Japan.
Yes.
Luka Doncic plays for Slovenia. Nigeria has Precious. They have what's his name? I think he plays for New Orleans. They have
I don't know. There's
another guy from Minnesota,
Siakam's from Cameroon, all that stuff.
I was seeing
for
the Nigerian team too. Yeah. If all players from Nigerian descent played too, because apparently because Giannis is Nigerian too.
Right.
So he's Greek, but I think he would play for Greece. But
right.
he's Nigerian. Also, there's Ayton is Nigerian descent.
Right.
And there was another player, and they would actually be crazy if they had that. Iran played last night and got destroyed. They don't really have any NBA players, I don't think. But
right. But it's just fun to see those players be so dominant. And I saw some stats. Some guy did a video on it. It was really cool about how Nigeria beat the States.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did a pull up of the top 50 players in the NBA in 2005 or something. And then he's now in 2020. And it was so the 2005 one, it was basically all the States. Basically everyone was States born.
Right.
And now it's almost 50-50 between international players and States. So the level of basketball globally is getting up. And then it's cool to see, someone in the league who doesn't get the minutes. Looks and the minutes go out Luis Scola.
Right.
Right. It was almost a role player or just coming off
now
the
they
bench.
Can be the most dominant.
And then he would go in the a couple NBAs ago when they won, Spain won or whatever.
Right.
He was a beast.
No, he plays for Argentina.
Or whatever team that. Yeah.
But even all the Gasol brothers and all them
they
play
go out
for
there
Spain.
And just ball out.
Totally.
These guys could be there's the NBA. Is
the Nigerian team is a great example of that, because the three guys they have are just role players, but they are now star players on this team, and they get their looks. They're completely different players in this format, right?
Yeah.
And
it's so crazy how when you just think about how good everyone in the NBA is.
Yeah.
Theoretically, everyone in the NBA could be probably a star if they were seen as
absolutely.
You're gonna get the rock. We're gonna give you at least 15 looks. To do your thing.
Most NBA players were regardless of where they are in the NBA, were the star player coming out of college or high school or whatever. Like a lot of those guys were the number one option and then went to the league and then became like a role player, like a bench player or whatever.
Apparently Pat Beverly used to drop like 40 in high school.
Exactly. He was the guy, right? So when you come to the league, you have to like adjust your game to like fit a system that's already in place with the other top, 400 players in the world. So it's very different. You don't get to see every player's like full potential in the league because there's like a certain way that like a team has to work to get to the finals and win it. But
which I think would be cool if the NBA maybe adopted some of that, because then it creates less of the offenses would be different. Right. Where it's like you're getting multiple looks for different players at any given point, rather than being like, we're gonna run all these picks and screens and stuff.
KD and then
we're gonna run all these picks so we can get the right matchup with like KD on this guy, and then we know that's like a high percentage shot for us if you can just kind of go 1-on-1.
Instead of just trusting like a system
where you have to move plays, it and then like anyone can take the shot. It's not like we're running this play to get this look for this, Right. I don't know. It's just been fun. It's been fun to see like different.
I'm just happy that there's still basketball on, dude.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been awesome.
Because usually it's like summer's over or season's over. Summertime is like there's some leagues or whatever, but there's not
3x3.
No, for sure.
That's been fun too.
Yeah, totally. All right. So, dude, tonight is the NBA Draft 2021.
Let's go.
Pretty excited, dude. So like based on my research, been hearing that like this is one of the most athletic drafts in NBA history.
Okay.
So like there was something like the top like 40 guys like with vertical and like all their sort of like athletic promise or whatever were not even in the top 40 who are looking to be drafted. Do you know what I mean? Like
no, one more time.
Like some of the most athletic players in the draft aren't even like necessarily at the top to be like
selected or like projected.
Projected or whatever. Obviously the ones that are in the top to be projected have the most like all around games, but they're just saying like all these guys are just super athletic, big guys who are very good with the ball, can shoot, all this stuff. And so it's pretty exciting. Cade Cunningham is obviously, I think it's been confirmed that the Pistons are going to pick him first, and he only went to work out with one team, which was the Pistons. And so this guy is 6'8", dude. He can shoot. He can do everything. They're comparing him to like
KD?
Chris Middleton right now, and that kind of player who can shoot, get to his spots, guard, can also drive, can do everything.
He's like a KD type player,
type as well, and just the most all around complete shooter, triple threat shooter, and so
that's crazy.
Exciting to see him get drafted tonight. I'm actually really excited for Jalen Green too, because I really like his style of play, and he played for the G League Ignite team. And
so how does that work? He's in the G League, but he can't get called up.
So there's this new thing in the G League, which is the Ignite team, which is their own. It's like the G League's own team, and it's basically a different way for high school players to get experience before being drafted. So instead of going to college, you can go to the G League team and get paid.
And it's a one team in the entire G League.
Right.
That's like a prospects team.
Right.
And who coaches it? It's like NBA run, or like
I guess it's run by the league, by and the umbrella of the NBA. Okay. So it gives players an option to, instead of going to college for 1 year and getting drafted, they can go and actually get paid, a decent amount to play in the G. It's not like anything crazy money, but they can actually
it's G League money.
Get paid to be in the league and play with these guys, and then that's where they get their exposure to then be drafted.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
I think it's super cool.
I wonder if that pushed the NCAA to like have to change.
Probably.
Because now you're like, okay,
now there's other options.
Now you're like, I go to the G League, get paid. I'm gonna go there for a year and then get drafted,
right.
or you're
or
like,
go international or something.
Yeah, or but now with NCAA, people are like, I can go for a year in the NCAA and make like Nike sponsorships. So I'm gonna do that now
and just make money off your personality.
Yeah.
With whatever the NCAA does with it. So
it's so crazy that now these guys are getting paid. It's like so awesome. But then
so awesome. But everyone who's been through it is like,
think about how much money Johnny Manziel would have made.
Dude.
Johnny Money Manziel, like how popular he was at the height.
Yeah.
And then didn't pan out in the NFL, but if he was able to promote himself and sell himself, oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude would be loaded.
Yeah.
He'd have his own like alcohol, his own merch. Yeah. Like he would just be doing his thing and like talking shit, and like he wouldn't even need to play football anymore. He would just be
exactly, dude. It's just creating a lot of good opportunities for kids who deserve it, dude.
Yes.
Who put everything into it.
Who make the schools
money,
billions
dude.
of dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they're like, yeah. Anyways, okay, Cavaliers.
So that's good.
Evan Mobley, 7-0, big man.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. Jalen Suggs, obviously, dude, hit that big shot for the Zags.
6'4",
and
guard,
they're saying he's probably gonna get Raptors. So I'm down, dude.
Okay. Sources say Suggs had an underwhelming workout in Toronto last week.
I think if he gets selected, like Raptors might look to rebuild.
Oh man,
because they keep talking about trading Kyle Lowry and stuff.
Yeah, I thought he's a free agent or something.
Right.
Man, we've not done actually that bad. I just remember drafting like Andrea Bargnani with the first overall pick, and it just haunts me. Just haunts me to this day of like.
Who was on that draft?
I don't know, dude. Better players than Andrea, man. There's like now I just like, and then we always end up in these spots like fourth or something where it's like the first three picks are like bona fide like all-star, gonna be like sick, and then they get to the fourth pick and they're like, it's kind of confusing here. We don't really know where they're gonna go. It's like you could kind of take your pick from like a so it's like more of a risky pick, and you're like, man, we're never gonna get it. But OG is sick. Pascal Siakam is sick. Like this Jacob Poeltl. R.I.P. to him.
He got traded to Spurs with DeRozan.
Jonas was sick too. Good pick. DeMar DeRozan was a big one. This guy, R.I.P. Like, look at these picks. Like from 2006, Andrea Bargnani. 2005, Joey Graham. Yeah. Charlie Villanueva.
Nobody.
Raphael.
Chris Bosh was
Chris
good.
Bosh was the last.
Number 4 overall.
Chris Bosh was like the It's tough, man.
It's tough. The draft is tough, dude. And there's going to be a lot of trades tonight.
Yeah.
For big players. Ben Simmons is looking to Ben Simmons and like his management and the Sixers are definitely going to trade him tonight or this summer.
You think so?
Oh yeah, no, it's for sure, dude. They've I mean, based on, Woj and other analysts and their information, like it's clear that Rich Paul, who's the manager of Clutch Sports, and the Sixers are working together to find a new home for Ben Simmons.
Wow.
But they want a lot for him, and a lot of the teams are not willing to give up what they want for Ben Simmons. He's obviously has a lot of potential, but
because they want I saw they wanted like 4 first-round picks or something crazy.
Yeah, and like other top players, like
yeah.
Like,
I don't know if that's. It seems like not a great time to trade him because he's
like. But on draft night, things can happen.
Things can happen, right? But it's like it seems like his stock is at an all-time low. It's like,
right, even though
they're doing the opposite.
They're seeing it like as super high, right?
Yeah.
It might be better to. I mean, they don't have any rush to do it tonight. I think like by the end of the summer, he will be traded. But
right.
Yeah.
It's lit, dude.
So yeah, it's exciting, dude.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. Scotty Barnes, James Bouknight.
I'm excited to see the Warriors, who they pick.
Dude, the Warriors.
They have the 7th and the 14th pick, and they have a lot of good luck with those picks.
But the Warriors are like. Okay, so they had a decent
season.
Like, yeah, dude, and then they're gonna actually have a run for the chip because they're gonna have Clay back. They're gonna have James Wiseman. Like, you're gonna be sick.
Pick,
they're gonna add another.
You never know. Damian Lillard might come through, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Back to his home team, baby.
The Warriors are like in a prime position to just make another dynasty.
They definitely could, and like they're just chilling with these picks. They had the fucking pick last year, dude. It's like
Warriors fans will just be going through their closet, just like just pulling out all their shit.
I got my jersey.
Like, dust off this jersey, throw it back on.
Yep, back on that bandwagon.
Yeah. Honestly.
And
then they're gonna be like, oh man, I've been like an OG, like they got like the retro jersey. They've had it for so many years. Like, I've loved him forever, dude.
Wow. Yeah. No, but we'll see. As long as they can stay healthy, Klay Thompson come back, everyone, that'd be pretty lit. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for tonight. It's just like I'm just happy there's still basketball stuff going on, the trades, the draft, the Olympics. There's like so much good basketball happening in secondary leagues, like the Drew League, Crossover League, Big Three. Dude, do you know Frank Nitti?
Yes, I do.
He had like a huge dunk highlight in the
really?
Big Three, and it was nasty, dude. And it was like
sick.
so sick, dude. I was like, damn, bro. And
I saw him on Ball is Life or something doing like a drunk crash the court, and he was funny, dude. He was talking mad shit and just being like, dude, it's good,
dude. And I love watching Joe Johnson play.
Nice.
I mean, he's like at the top of the Big Three. He should be playing in the league right now. I don't know why no team has like offered him a contract, but man's got fucking moves and like daggers, dude. He can just shoot, man.
Yeah. That league's going to pop off, man. It's like a good balance, and it's in the summer when there's no basketball, but it's a good balance between like basketball but also like street basketball.
Facts, dude.
And then like talking shit. And there's got that 4-point play. It's like fun, and it's like to a limit, right? It's like first to 50 points or something.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Like
it's
that.
like good players, good competition, like good shit talking, like
Totally.
Honestly, you know what they should do is start miking up players for the entire game. And you can like literally hear them talk during the game. That would be fun.
Right.
You can have like a broadcast where it's like they're just talking shit.
They probably, I mean, we've had this conversation before, but they probably do mic up some players, no?
Yeah, but imagine where you had like no commentator feed.
Just the mic'd up.
Just like a feed.
Sketchy though, dude.
Yes.
They'd have to be really like primed to not say anything bad live on air, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's hard to monitor that.
Because you got all these, but man, it'd be fun just to have like an uncensored, just like raw, people just talking.
I'm sure the Big Three, Ice Cube could set up a stream of it or something different. I mean, for sure. That'd be funny. But
then, like, you know, some player said some sort of like
gets heated for sure.
But if he said something that's like, you know, cancelable,
it's not good for the Big Three. Yeah,
it's not good for them. So I guess that's tough. But it would be fun to hear.
It's entertaining, dude. Yeah, no, it's fun, dude.
Especially when the guy's got personality. Like Frank Nitti has like a funny personality, like good talker. It's like
a lot of those guys, dude. All the coaches, dude. Like Arenas, dude. Gilbert's like a coach or whatever. Like
they're all so funny. Yeah.
So funny, dude. Swaggy P, my guy. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So.
It's dope.
That's fun. It's fun, and then. I'm probably I don't really know, but summer league should be happening soon, probably in August or September, I guess. Because do you know if the NBA is going to start up back on their regular schedule, or they're going to push it to?
I don't know. Looks like it's up here. Yeah, Toronto announced Las Vegas Summer League schedule 2021.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
what does it say? What month is supposed to happen?
I think it's August. It returns to Las Vegas in August. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So
10-day competition to be held August 8th to 17th.
Perfect, dude. Right after the Olympics are over, dude.
It's hype.
The last, I think the gold medal game is supposed to be August 7th or something.
Sick,
for basketball. So. Dude, I would love to see Luka Doncic win that, dude. Ooh! And he even said, like, winning the Olympic gold would mean more to him than an NBA championship.
Wow.
Because it's, like, for your country, dude. And that's, like, where he came from was, like, this is the big thing, right?
Right.
Especially if he does it, like, by himself, right?
Right. Let's see
Australia, too, dude. They're, like, have a team, my
They're
guy.
good.
Even Italy has a team, dude. They've
Yeah.
got like Bellinelli, Nico Mannion, like all like.
I know. So I'm
What?
saying, like the international competition is like the level
High, dude.
is really high.
Australia, dude, with Joe Ingles, Matisse, Thibault.
Matisse Thybulle, yeah, that's right. He's sick, man. Love his vlogs too.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
dude.
they're super awesome.
Perfect. He's like perfect content for me right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, it's awesome, man. Yeah, they're balling out.
Yeah, so
Italy's
excited
balling.
to see.
France is balling. Beat the
when's the next
States.
game for the U.S.?
Iran,
Saturday.
France, Saturday. Yeah. There it is.
5 a.m. Sheesh.
Yeesh.
Yeah, man.
All right, my G. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, dude. Let's wrap it up. Go play. We're gonna go back on the court. It's been like 2 weeks for the kid. Bless.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Good stuff, man.
All right, man. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, share, subscribe.
And we'll see you next time. Hoop Daddy out.
Peace.
Peace.